So, I was thinking about this the other day, and it's just a little insight I wanted to pass on to you guys. And it's essentially about the difference between discipline and motivation. So, I know a lot of people, especially around this time of year with New Year's resolutions and everything like that, everyone's got personal goals on their mind. They've got their vision boards up on their wall, and everything's looking all good. I understand that. But my question is to you is, at what state are you going to acknowledge whether you're just motivated to do these things or if you're actually disciplined to get these things done? So let me give you a little understanding with this now. Motivation to me, is kind of like that friend that flakes on you on the last minute. So if you think about how you can literally be speaking to one of your friends and you make a whole plan. So you got a whole plan Saturday night. You lot are going to go here, there, everywhere. You're going to do up everything, paint the town, do whatever you want to do. And then on that Saturday, in the evening, when you're ready to meet that friend, whether you want to meet them at Tesco, if you're from the UK, down the road, or you want to meet them around the corner at Walmart, if you're American, doesn't matter which one. But no matter what, you've got a meeting place, you've got a plan, you've got everything figured out. And then just when you're about to step out of your house, they say, oh, you know what, I'm too tired. No, do you know what, I got a headache. Do you know what, I probably got a couple things to do, so let me just leave it. Let's go again next week. That's what motivation's like. Because just when you're about to get the job done, it betrays you. And that's because motivation is kind of like a dopamine hit. You know, when we're feeling sad or lonely or tired or down, we look to things like chocolate, or we might just want to do a quick gym session or call that friend that we know always cheers us up. But that's temporary. That's temporary. So look at your goals and ask yourself, how much of these are you just motivated to do, or are you disciplined to do? Because discipline now is like that friend that you can call at any given time. It could be 2, 3 in the morning. Give them a call, you're in trouble. They're there whenever you need them. But discipline arrives when motivation fades. So how do we build that discipline now? Well, the first thing you've got to do, as I said, is look at that to-do list. What is it that you've got in mind? What are those personal goals? How big are they? How small are they? And how much gravity, as I said in our last video, are you putting on these goals? How much consequence are you putting on whether you get them done or not? And once you've addressed that, now we're getting to the point where we can actually accommodate discipline to come in. Because what we're going to do from this point is accept the fact that if you're not willing to do things when you don't want to do them, it's impossible to achieve discipline. And that's going for anything. You can apply that to, as I said, your goals. You can apply that to your aspirations. You can apply that to your job. But at the end of the day, if there's no discipline that you are instilling in yourself, then what is the point? And speaking of jobs, a lot of us don't really like our jobs, or we don't like getting up in the morning to go to work early. All of these things, we don't like commuting to work, but we still do it. Why do we do it? We got bills to pay, we got fun to have, we got lives to lead. But we're doing that for things that we don't even want to do. Discipline works in the same way, but all I'm asking you to do is to apply that to the things that actually benefit you more. Because I know a lot of us have things that we have trapped on the inside, like giftings and talents and all of these things that, unfortunately, because of our busy schedules, we don't ever really give the time to do. We don't give the time and attention that it requires. And what's that down to? Again, prioritization. We're putting the bills above things that we know we actually want to do. Our creative side then dies. So again, that motivation kicks in when you want to have a little moment to yourself to maybe write a couple lines of that next poem you want to write, or write a couple lines in that journal of yours that you want to keep going. But you're never going to monetize these things. You're never going to get these things to the platform they need to be on without discipline. So I wanted to highlight that key difference to you guys today. Just a little thought from me. But how can we go about that? Well, again, how we promote that to you is that when we speak to you on a more one-to-one level, because again, we have a lot of private clients that come to us about these exact issues. And this is why we talk so much about accountability and actually saying to yourself, no, I'm not going to allow motivation to win this time. I need to work towards discipline. Discipline is literally doing the things that you don't want to do, or the things that you need to do, when you don't want to do them. Motivation is simply about doing the lovely, flowery stuff, all of that when you feel good. Motivation is there for when you feel good. It's there for when you have that dopamine. It's when you have that, as I said, that ability to say to yourself, do you know what? I'm in a mood to do this thing today. But what about when you're not in the mood and you still need to do that thing? That's where discipline kicks in. So it's about addressing the things that are on that to-do list, saying to yourself, all right, what level of importance are they to me? Where am I ranking them in my own personal life? And then saying to yourself, well, even on the days that I don't want to address this thing, I'm still going to. That is how you achieve your discipline. But I'm just letting you know, discipline is there when you need it, motivation is there when you want it. And what type of friends do you keep around you? Because do you keep the flaky friends around? Do you keep the unreliable friends around? Or do you want the bona fide ride or die friends? The people that you know are going to be there regardless. That's what discipline's about. So please, just take that second to reflect. Let us know in the comment section. Have there been any times where you've lacked that discipline? Where you've just fallen off with something? And how you're going to rebuild it? Let's start talking. Let's get going. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going, because at the end of the day, we've got our community just for that exact purpose. For you guys to actually join us and embark on a journey with us weekly. You know, we're here to help and provide that live decision support. So the link will be in our description for that. But that aside, I just want you guys to think about that today. What are you doing that you know is just a matter of motivation and makes you feel good? And what are you doing that you know you're disciplined to keep going, keep achieving, keep pushing for? Because those are the things that matter most. So when you can clearly see that distinction, let us know. We're here for you, not for the weak-hearted.